Hey guys, welcome to Charcoal King. Hey, today we're going to put these hash browns on the flat top grill and we're going to find out which one is better. We've got fresh, frozen, and refrigerated. You guys stay tuned. All right guys, so we had just a phenomenal feedback basically from a hash brown casserole that we did earlier a couple weeks ago. And so it got me thinking. I mentioned in the video I didn't use frozen because we haven't tried frozen. It's been a long time since I've done fresh because if you guys check that other video out, videos all over the place. Because anytime we've done hash browns in the past, I've always baked my potato the night before because I think it creates like an incredible hash brown. But let's say you don't. So we got a regular raw potato. We got the frozen hash browns, and I'm back to my good old refrigerated hash browns. So there's got to be at least two ideas that you're thinking. Which one is better, and how much time are we going to put into it? I think that's really important. You got to shred it, you got to drain it, and you got to wash it. Whatever. You got to drain it, you got to shred it. You gotta shred it, you gotta drain it, and then you gotta wash it. You gotta shred it, you gotta wash it, and you gotta drain it. This is gonna take a while. This is frozen, which is gonna lower the temperature on the flat top. And this is refrigerated, which for me are perfect. So we're gonna put these bad boys to the test. Let's go. All right, first things first. We'll move these off to the side because we'll come back to these. All right. All I'm gonna do is peel the potato. Personally, I like the skins, but in this scenario, we're not going to douse or rinse or soak our potatoes in water. All we're gonna do, find the coarse grind. And I actually like going long ways with the potato. I think it makes a better strand. Ah. All right, without the thought of losing a finger. There we go. So that's shredded. So like I said, instead of washing them, what we're gonna do is dry them out really well. I think, I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but my culinary mind says if you leave a little bit of starch in there, that's what helps the crust build on the flat top. So all we're gonna do is sprinkle a good layer out, okay? This is gonna take a minute. It's a good time to get your flat top preheated, stuff like that. So just take your hash browns. You know, if you got a flat top grill already, you already got tons of paper towels laying around. All right, single layer as much as possible. This is basically a double sheet of, what do you call it? Double sheet of paper towels, okay? So it's got one underneath it, one on top. So then we're gonna take the same thing on top and we're gonna do this twice. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how much moisture is in these potatoes. You ready? This is why you want to make sure that you drain them really well. See that? All that steam. And that will not get crunchy on your flat top, okay? Ah. So we're just gonna do it again. All right guys, so the moment of truth, here we go. Shredded hash browns, we got our drained hash browns, and we got our refrigerated hash browns. I did have my whole flat top on medium. Personally, I thought I was getting a little too hot. Why? We got a thermometer, and I'm shooting about 480 to 500. Too hot, okay? That's why these things are important. I'll put a link in the description. I've always got them on my videos. I really only put stuff down there that I personally have used myself or that I really know that you guys might want. So this is one of them. So all I did was turn my flat top on low. And since the flat top is extremely hot, what would be the first thing you put down? Frozen. All right. Be generous on your oil. Okay, come back here in here with just a quick pat of butter. Now the butter's optional, but the flavor is unmatched. Okay. If you put your oil down first, it's going to help your butter not burn. So just get a nice pad. And we're going to try to do equal the amounts. I'm going to try to make this as, how would you say it? As fair as possible. Come back in here. Touch up the sides. Kind of flatten them out. Now I'm just going to repeat this step for the other two. That's a lot of hash brown. For one potato, that's definitely. All right. Like I said on all the other ones, I don't know why. You just want to make them even, but make them flat so they cook evenly. Now, doesn't matter when you do it, as long as you're doing it. Come back, plenty of salt. All right, so I said I want to cook these as even as possible and try to do my best to make sure that they're equal. With that being said, I'm going to flip the fresh ones first because they've cooked faster. They're more brown than the other ones. So these other ones are going to have to go longer. And this is what we're going to do. Oil the top. Wasn't ready. I like my butter on my hash browns. Just put a pat of butter right there. They're going to soak in. It's fine. And here we go. You see that crispness? Pull them back up. All right, guys, I'm gonna guess about 2.5 to 3 more minutes. That's how much more time it's taken to get from here to here. So just like the other side, oil. I'm gonna butter them. I'm going for the flip. Wow, I'm impressed. Uniform, stayed together. All right, just like the top side, or the bottom side now. Season it liberally with salt. Don't be scared of it. Just as you guessed, this one's done faster. So we're going to pull this one. See that color? So there's one. All right, guys, so we're about done here. You guys can see that the bottom, I don't know if you can see that, it's pretty close to the top, okay? Does not matter to me at all if it broke apart. It's going to break apart on plate anyways. And here's the frozen. Now you'd be a fool to think that you're going to just go ahead and take a bite right now. So what we're going to do is let these cool down, get my game face on for that final bite, and see which one won on the flat top. All right, guys, so I got them all cooled down. Bear with me, I gotta take 3 bites. The wife has already taken 3 bites. She's already got her answer. I haven't heard it yet, so it's going to be interesting. Let's go first to fresh. See what happens. Refrigerated. These are the frozen ones. Frozen for me is a no-go. The inside's overcooked. It becomes more like a mashed potato than it does a hash brown. So for me, this is way on the
Stay away from the frozen.
I wouldn't do that. Now the question is refrigerated or fresh. The convenience is no doubt about refrigerated. If you're worried about your hash brown breaking up, you can always add a weight or something like that. I gotta be honest with you. I don't use them that much. I don't even promote them. It's not really. All right, as for the refrigerated and the fresh, I'm actually going with the refrigerated over fresh. The fresh it's really close 1 and 2, but all the work, you got to shred it, whether you drain it or wash it, that's up to you guys. I actually prefer the refrigerated. I think the refrigerated is phenomenal. What do you think? You had your opinion.
I think the fresh is the best.
The fresh over the refrigerated?
Yes.
Wow, well, see, that's why we have opinions. One on the other.
But the fresh and the refrigerated are very, very close. So like you said, based on convenience.
Right, you go out camping, Camp Chef is world renowned for taking their stuff outdoors. Even on coming out here, you know, it's just easy to grab a bag. You don't have to worry about it. Put it on the flat top and you're done. So other than that, hey, thanks for watching. Don't forget to press that subscribe button. Throw some hash browns on the flat top grill. Share this video with your friends because we just did the ultimate test. Which one is better? I say refrigerated. Thanks for watching. Peace.